Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to get my knowledge panel for my name, and this is a repeatable strategy. Now, one common question that I do get asked with this is, what if I have a very common name? Obviously, Kazradash is a little bit unique. There's not that many Kazradashes in the world, not that I know of anyway. If you are if you are called Kazradash, feel free to reach out. But as you can see here, I have a knowledge panel. There's images of me, there's my Twitter, Instagram, and also my YouTube. I've got my LinkedIn, a video carousel, there's about pages, there's loads of links and guest posts as well that are speaking about me as well. If we take a look at Cow Roof as well, as you can see, there's loads of images, there's videos of them. There's also people also search, and as you can see, you've got guys like Corey, and there's a load of videos as well about Cow Roof, and same goes with James as well. So James, as you can see, loads of various different images of James. You've got his LinkedIn, you've got his Instagram, there's guest posts here that specifically are mentioning James as the SEO entrepreneur. You've got certain stuff like his LinkedIn, and so on and so forth, right? Now, there's one commonality that all three of these names all have, and that is the fact that there are multiple documents online mentioning our names. So for example, even if we were to take a look at Corey, for example, there are a lot of different websites that mention the name Corey online. Now, one thing to bear in mind when it comes to getting a knowledge panel is sometimes you might not be able to get a knowledge panel because there might be multiple James Dooleys, or there might be multiple Michael Smiths or whatever. Now, for example, in this scenario here, there's James Dooley, the American film score composer, and then there's also James Dooley, the actual SEO, right? Now, one thing that I will say is that you basically need to try and get a lot of documents speaking about that name. So if it was James Dooley, the fitness expert, you essentially want to be making certain that there's a lot of documents that's mentioned that he is a fitness expert. Now, if we were to take a look at The Independent, for example, if we take a look here, meet the millionaire who started out working in a call centre for £4.50 an hour, an entrepreneur from Manchester, right? There's a lot of different articles. If we actually head over to the news section, you'll also see James in the Sun as well. So a barman who worked £4.50, dad of two, self-made millionaire, James Dooley, da 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 da. As you can see, there's a lot of different articles speaking about him online. And then same goes with Cow Roof. So when it comes to actually getting the knowledge panel, if, say, for example, you have an affiliate website, what I would be doing for your offers, if they don't have any, is get them to essentially register a domain like a cowroof.com. Like Cow's got his here. This having a personal website, even if you're not actually physically updating it every day, it definitely does help. So as you can see here, he has got a lot of podcasts that he's been on, so he's essentially embedding all of these podcasts. And same goes with James as well. If we take a look at jamesdooley.com, as you can see, he's got a lot of images where he's essentially embedded a load of images. He's not actually done any videos, so potentially what you could be doing is, if you are doing podcast appearances, make certain to essentially have some video embeds as well. And the good thing about embedding images is the fact that they essentially get populated here. So you get this nice image carousel, or say, for example, if you're doing more videos like I am, you get some more videos here. So it's a mixture of both. Let's just take a look and see what Corey's not actually got the full thing at the top. So just bear that in mind. Now, if we were to take a look at my news section as well, as you can see, I'm a millionaire at 26. I learned everything I know on YouTube. And as you can see, it's an article in Manchester Evening News, which is where I live. And this article is basically mentioning how I've made money using SEO, etc., etc. And then I've got the Sun speaking about me. I've been mentioned in Birmingham Live, Daily Express, Business Lancashire. As you can see, Kajra Dash wins the best SEO speaker at Search Birmingham, and I've basically just got a image that's been a little bit photoshopped with the text there, but yeah. And then this is the Sun article as well about talking about me. But all of these is essentially feeding into the algorithm, mentioning that Kajra Dash is the YouTube SEO guy. He's the Scottish entrepreneur, as you can see here. I do have like a Udemy profile as well that helps, and I also have got an IMDb as well, which also helps. Now, a few other bits as well. Being active on social media such as Twitter or your Instagram, it does definitely help. So, for example, if you're active on Twitter, you will get the Twitter carousel like this. And if you have got a lot of video mentions, if you are potentially doing loads of podcasts, you'll get you'll get a video carousel, which I believe Kyle Roof has, as you can see here, videos. So he's been on with Julian Goldie, he's been on with the Income School guys, Osborne Digital, and he's also been on my channel. So he's done a lot of podcast appearances, and he's also got the video carousel. Now, one thing that I will also say as well, I believe you can also get a Instagram carousel. I thought that Corey had one, but apparently he doesn't anymore. But again, it's all down to how active you are on your Instagram. You can get your images to essentially pop up in the Instagram carousel. But so that is the strategy that I would be using to get a knowledge panel. So step one would be to register your website for your actual name. Step two would be to essentially optimize that website to get loads of images of you, a nice little about or a bio on that page. And also, if you have been doing any podcasts, they help massively. If there's loads of photos of you, that obviously helps as well. And then the fourth thing that I would be doing is getting some really high quality links pointed through to that website, mentioning your name, mentioning the industry that you're in, and anything that you feel is relevant. So if, say, for example, you have got a award that you potentially might have won, or let's say you were in a band, mentioning all of these things does help build up the entities for that topic. So that's been my video on how to get a knowledge panel for your name. Make certain to check out kajradash.com if you guys do want a free 15-minute growth strategy. And if you guys do have any further questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. Thanks.